Guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Debo, and today I'm going to be showing you a super easy beginner trick that you guys can learn right now. Basically, I'm going to start with the performance and then move on to the tutorial so you guys can see exactly what it looks like in practice. But yeah, if we let's just get straight onto it. So it starts off with just a random selection of a card, so let's just go with this one, and for the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to have a look at it as well, so you've got that. So it's the Jack of Hearts, and I'm just going to put it on the top there and do some shuffles to mix it very well into the deck, like so. Whoa. Like so. Now from here I'm just going to maybe do some extra cuts just to completely shuffle everything in. If you want, I can do that again. Like that. So now, I hope you agree that this deck is completely shuffled. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm actually going to do some simple teleportation. Now, I'm going to touch it. I'm going to go like this. My fingers are here. Now, if I just kind of cover the deck like this, press down really hard, pick it up and just press down really hard like it. I can kind of float up a card like this. Hands are completely empty, nothing up my sleeves. I can float a card like this, pluck it out of the air like this, reach into my pocket and pull out a card. Now, this card, wouldn't it be impressive if it was your card, huh? Now, there are 152 cards in a deck, okay? I can show you again afterwards that they're actually all different, but the card that was in my pocket was the Jack of Hearts. Right now guys, for the tutorial, this is a nice neat little trick and it makes you look completely awesome, but in actual fact it's completely simple. There's no teleportation involved. It's entirely just, it's all pre-planned basically. So what you want to do, you want to take any card in the deck, can be what you want. This time we'll go with the Joker, and you want to take it and slide it face down into your pocket like this. Now just leave it there, don't point to it, don't just ignore it there, and then now you're ready to start the trick. So what you want to do is just have the spectator randomly select a card. It really doesn't matter. Take this card for example. What's this card? It's a 10 of clubs. So if we take the 10 of clubs and we put it on the top like this. Now all of these shuffles are fake or false shuffles, sorry. Like the Riffle shuffle is probably the easiest one that you can do at the moment. But all you have to do is make sure that the 10 always stays on the top like this, and if we're doing it on the bottom like this, have the 10 always be on the bottom if you see what I mean, like this. So I'll just show you that one more time. Riffle off like this. Remember which side the 10 is on. So the 10's on this side. Riffle off, or riffle off some, and then but always make sure that you end on this side. And if you're doing the upside down, always make sure that you start, for example like this, always make sure that you start with the 10, so you can just riffle like this, and that means that the 10 is still on the top of the deck when it looks like you've shuffled it in completely. Now some of the other things I did, I just did a fancy cut formation. I don't know if I actually did that or not, but that's also a false cut formation. The 10's still on there. And the other quite neat thing that I did was this. Now like this, you just do the shovel like this. You probably picked that up, but hey ho. So now the 10's still on there, so all you want to do is just take off a third of the packet, put it down, second third, put it down, and put the third there. Take the first, then the second, then the third, and it looks like you've just completely shuffled it in, cut the deck and everything, but the 10's still on the top. Now what you want to do is you want to make out that you're going to do some magical teleportation, blah blah. I just kind of went nothing up my hands, but you want to make really clear there's nothing in your hands and nothing up your sleeves, and then you want to kind of make it nice and theatrical. I was just making that as I go along, really, just kind of pressing and blah blah. Then show there's nothing in your hands, then reach over to your pockets, and this is where it's important that it was face down, because then you pull it out with the back of the card facing the audience. Now this card's the Joker, but you're not going to give that away. You're just going to go, now I've picked out a card, place it on the top like this. Now this is where the basic level of technique is going to come in. You're going to do a double lift. So the way you can do this quite quickly is just push off some of the cards, push off 2 of the cards, then just kind of square them up. But as you're squaring them up, slip your pinky underneath these 2 cards. So now you've got a nice pinky break that you can use after. So now I've got 2 cards on. So what you want to do is you want to push off 2 cards like this, and then just square them up like this. But as you're squaring them up, put your pinky underneath the cards. Now don't worry about people noticing this, just kind of don't keep it still and kind of like show them. Just move around like this, just square up the deck and make it look natural, but then you'll have your pinky break under there holding your 2 cards. Now then what you want to do is just take your finger under there and just lift them over like this. If you see what I've done, just I'll do it one more time. Just push over 2 cards, square it up with your pinky underneath, or with pinky underneath the 2 cards like this. Square it up, boom. Now set those 2 cards and peel them along there, and it looks like nothing's different. And then you can show them that their card was the one that you picked. Just don't kind of move it off. Just show them your card was the one that you picked, and then just put it down or leave it there or whatever. But or you can just do another double lift this time without trying not to show too much, and just just do that. If you want to do a double lift after you've done that, just do your double lift, but as you put it down, square it up again and just keep your pinky under there so you can just go again and do it off. And then before everyone wants to observe the deck, just shuffle it right in like this, and then it actually looks like there's nothing going on. They could find their card and they could be like, oh yeah, look, there's my, like, oh, they're all the same. Well, no, they're not. Look, they're all different. So, oh, my card's there, but it doesn't look conspicuous. I don't know why there's 2 Jokers. It's quite lucky, actually. But there's just a random card next to it. It doesn't really matter. They're just going to be like, okay, can't really see how you've done that. And then trust me, get some really good reactions, because it literally looks like you've teleported your card. Now, this can work literally anywhere. It works in a wallet. I've seen it done in a wallet. I've seen it done in... I don't know, I've seen it done everywhere, like disc trays and everything. It can be made really cool, I mean, I wouldn't really try in a disc tray. I might break it or something, but yeah, it's a cool one to do. You can literally put any card anywhere, like in a pillowcase. Literally, it'd be crazy. And you can say that was your card just by using a basic double lift. Now, if you enjoyed that, guys, do like and subscribe, and also comment down any videos or any techniques or any tricks you want me to cover, just because, yeah, I'd really like to make content that you guys want to see. So, yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and, yeah, see you in the next one. Bye!